Okay. Really, really proud of our team tonight. Short turnaround. I think they're a hard team to prep for. Short turnaround, the way they play offense is very different. You know, we're probably not going to play anybody else like that the rest of the season. So our guys, for never facing that before, their twirl offense or whatever you want to call it, is difficult. And they run at a great speed. So our guys, proud of the preparation, their focus, what they did. To me, I think the big thing was the rebounding. You know, that's something we've talked about. Cooper had 14. You know, I mentioned it, Con, you know, back in the locker room. You know, he had 7, but just a bunch of loose balls, you know, to put his body in the line to come up with it. And then for me, you know, this guy next to me, man, I'm just really proud of him. You know, like his resiliency throughout a season. You know, sometimes playing more, sometimes playing a little bit less, but at the end of the day, the belief has been there 100%, and he's just worked, and he comes in, and I think everybody knows the shot making, but what I'm seeing is the block shots, the defending, the rebounding, and just I couldn't be more proud of Isaiah and what he did for our team tonight and what he's going to do going forward. And then the job Pat did stepping up. You know, obviously, you know, I'm sure, you know, Malik, look, it's a big loss for us. Malik, his shoulder dislocated. We're going to get him imaging. Hopefully right now, tonight, find out what the deal is and then go from there. I don't know more than that, but for Pat to step up and be ready, just proud of him and what he's done. So any questions, we'll take.
I guess for the players first, Isaiah and Con both. Microphone.
After the Clemson game, John, you mentioned the 50-50 balls you guys didn't get. That was a big point of emphasis. Con and Isaiah, if you can kind of comment on what's different about you guys now. You guys seem to get every 50-50 ball tonight, or maybe you didn't a week ago.
I mean, I thought we did a good job up until the Clemson game, getting 50-50 balls. I thought we've been a really good team at that, and we just have a strong desire to get the ball. But I don't know. I thought we've been really emphasizing it, and you know, want to get the ball.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same as Con. We've always had that. And us is just we need games like that to remind us of the things we need to be on top of. And so games like this just show us that we're still that team.
And for both of the student athletes, just how important was it that both of you guys hit 3-point shots early on to open up the floor for your teammates to get to the front of the rim and into the paint?
I think it's real important, you know, just giving everyone the opportunity to drive and pass. I feel like when we're hitting shots, you know, we're at our best, and so when we're hitting shots, that creates driving angles for our teammates, and then it creates shots for us too.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see them go down early, especially it makes it hard on the defense. Just to know that they have to react to us, and like you said, Cooper and guys like that can get downhill, and even us off our shot fake. So yeah, I mean, it's super nice.
And early on, they were switching ball screens, and it seemed like every time they switched the ball screen, you guys found the mismatch. Is that just the continuity that we're in February, and you guys are just used to playing with each other?
I thought we went a little bit too much one-on-one off the ball screen, but I mean, we got bigs on guards. If you can get downhill and get in the lane, we'll take that a lot.
Yeah, I think we're just a team that we can exploit a lot of different things that the defense gives us. And so it's just, like Con said, not playing so much one-on-one necessarily, but just taking what the defense gives you and then trusting your teammates, because you know we're all really good players.
Yeah, Isaiah, a couple of your threes came on the second chance opportunities. How key is that when the defense gets a stop and then all of a sudden you can hit it? That's a shot that kind of demoralizes them.
Yeah, I mean, we call them Duke shots. So like when we get offensive rebound, kick out, you know, we expect you to put that shot up, and so that's just it's a shot that we look to get all the time.
For both the players, what has Malik brought to the team, and what's he been like as a teammate so far?
Oh, he's been a great teammate. You know, he's not super aggressive offensively, and you know, he kind of takes he's very unselfish on that and great passer. But yeah, I mean, obviously his presence defensively, he deflects every pass, and we knew that even from the summer. So I mean, he's very, very impactful for our team.
For me, it's not even really about the basketball. Like for me, he's just been like kind of a mentor. You know, he's been smarter than I am, just in college basketball in general. And so a lot of times, like when I'm maybe not in the game, or I might get taken out because I make a, you know what I'm saying, slip up defensively, you know, he's telling me, you know, how to do things, what to look out for. And like same thing with guys like Mace, you know, that they're always teaching me things. So he's more valuable to me off the court than on the court.
John, last time Malik was hurt, Pat played more and he saw his game grow. Where is his game now? How much better is it now as this opportunity appears to be presenting itself again?
Well, you know, I mentioned to our team after the game, you know, Pat, he's always had natural, just God-given ability, talent. But I've seen such growth from him, you know, throughout the whole season. And for him, he started the season late. You know, as you know, you've heard me talk about that before. I think the thing that's helped, you know, sometimes when guys don't play as many minutes, you know, you can do drill work and all that. We have stay-ready games where we have really good competition, and these guys go after one another. And to see Pat's progression just in those games, and obviously in practice, and he's been in some big-time moments. You know, at Wake Forest, you know, I mean, he really was in there, you know, in a big way. So, you know, I'm just proud of his work ethic, just how to continue to push through sometimes, and he's done that at a high level. And then his feel, you know, these guys know, like, just the passer that he is, and he just has great feel, great hands around the rim, which I think those things are obvious.
For Con and Isaiah, I'd love to get kind of a teammate's perspective on how Pat has stepped up, continued to step up, and how his work has kind of started to pay dividends on the court.
I mean, for me, I've known Pat for a little while now. You know, that he's really good. Like, I don't think you guys can understand how good he really is. And so, just to see him come into his own and get to shine like the rest of us it's amazing. Like, I just, you know, I'm stay going crazy for him on the sideline because I know how good he is and how hard he works.
Yeah, I mean, Pat has been, I mean, he's super, super talented, like Coach and Isaiah mentioned. But he's really been putting in that extra time after practice, working on his conditioning with our strength coach, in the stay ready games, in the weight room. He's really, really increased that, what he's been doing outside of practice. So it's been awesome to see that pay off and get some shine.
Thank you.
We're good? Thank you.
All right.